a lifelong kindergarten teacher rolls with the times in Revolution?
42 years, 7 months, 3 days. Or the other way around, 3 months, 19 days. The last day is usually half day, so 18 and a half days and out. Well, I wasn't counting down just to be dying to retire. I was just happy that to know that it's about time for well done, good and faithful servant, and off to the next thing. I don't know, travel, hang gliding, finally getting a chance to get to all of those books, those stacks of books that have been waiting patiently for Miss Kitchens to get a few minutes together to sit down and read. No, I really wasn't dying to retire. I could have taken it early 3 years ago. I just, I love those little rugrats. No, really, I do. Jacob Williams was running around with Emily Taylor's finger painting just stretched out behind him, finger paint splattering all over everything, and Emily running after him, clapping and laughing and shouting, Jacob, fly, fly. Performance art doesn't get any better. Or Olivia Helms and Sophia Watson, just so serious, sitting there looking at the floor between them, just staring. So I slide over, not to disturb their study, and it's a giant roach, one of those water bugs, just trundling along, minding its own business. Okay, time for an impromptu biology lesson. Well, I didn't last this long without being flexible. Noah Hollister, looking up at me that last day, just before they told us not to come back. Miss Kitchens, he says, you could be my grandma if you wanted to. No, I didn't last this long without being flexible. Well, okay, computer classes, okay, Zoom lessons, okay. Schedule the day with face after face after little adorable face after frazzled parent face on screen after screen after screen. I got this. What could we not do with all this amazing technology? And now they say, this is the new normal. Not 15 days, who could ever believe that would be a thing, but all 3 months, 19 days, 18 and a half. I really wasn't counting down. I wasn't. But now, I'm nobody's grandma. A computer screen's grandma. Oh. This might have been a bad idea.
That was wonderful. That was Betty Mitchell with Revolution. Love that piece. And up next, we have our very own hostess with the mostest. We have Bethany Stillion. She is going to be performing a wonderful little piece that we got to work on together. I've worked with Bethany a few times now, and it's just a joy each and every time. So this time, put your hands together for the ultimate family vacation destination, Chernobyl petting zoo.
Oh, I know. Well, when they shut down Disney World, I just about had a hissy fit. Oh, that's American for for a hissy fit. I mean, we only get one vacation a year, and I've been about to do that staycation thing. What a crock! I mean, the whole point of a vacation is to vacate. Am I right? Trace, get off that fence. So then we heard this place is still open, and you wouldn't believe how cheap the airfare was, and the bed and breakfast is nice. Oh, all fancy and foreign-y, and of course you can't read the menus, but I am having so much fun learning all this new funny food, and the people are so sweet. You wouldn't believe. Dirks, hold your sister's hand. Yeah, yes, let her hold the Jell-O box. She can't hurt it. Because she's the littlest, that's why. Trace, get down. Because I said so, that's why. Lord. So I tell you what, these kids they are just loving it. They are loving it. They don't even care you can't understand anybody. Tell you the truth, they don't listen much, even when you do speak English. Trace, Dirks, go drag your brother down off that daggum fence. So we're waiting for the main attraction, the petting zoo. Oh, and we brought the favorite, what the brochure said, a box of strawberry Jell-O. You don't even have to mix it up. They like it just plain, just the powder. Telling you, Disney doesn't have anything like this. Oh, all right, kids, it's your turn. Go on in. Dirks, hold your sister's hand. Yes, you can open the Jell-O box now. Oh, don't fuss, Leanne. Let your brother hold it. Let him open it. Yes, let him open it, and you can have it back when it's open. Yes, you're the littlest. You get to hold it. Yes. Oh, look at him. I've never seen him so excited. Beats Disney all to pieces. I know, Trace. Sure, go on, just like in the brochure. Oh, hang on. I gotta film this. Oh, ain't that wild? Oh, I don't know, dears. Well, looks tame enough, I guess. What? I guess. Go on and try. Give that Jell-O to Trace. Put your sister up there first. You get on behind her. What? Did you ever see? No, Trace. That ain't how you do. I said that ain't how you do it. Put some in your hand, like in the brochure. Whoa! Oh. Well, I guess that's one way. Oh my Lord! Would you look at Dirks and Leanne up there? Oh, is it slimy, Leanne? Make it hot, Dirks. Hang on tight, your sister now. Trace! Oh, don't put your lips on it. Oh, that boy with the... Oh! Y'all okay? Way to ride 'em, cowboy and cowgirl! No, sir, Disney's got nothing on this.
That was amazing. That was one of my favorites. That was Bethany Stillion, our lovely host, performing Chernobyl Petting Zoo. Up next, we have another piece that I directed. I got to work with one of my favorite little high schoolers, Samantha. She will be performing later on this year in our production of Twisted at the CRT, so make sure you come see her bird it up. Right now, she will be performing a piece where one young person finds a curious way to warm the lonely hours in Scavenger.
I got really lonely. Really lonely. I mean, what were they doing with them? Stuck in some dusty album or crammed in an old moldy box? One time, in this rusty old metal-sided suitcase, shoved all the way in the back of some closet, some corner, under some bed. Forgotten away behind all that other stuff. All that other stuff. And I do mean forgotten. Nobody noticed. Not one peep. Not one police report. I check the police blotter website every day. Sometimes twice a day. Hey, sometimes it's interesting what people do that get them in trouble. But I never got in trouble. They didn't even care. They didn't even know. Everybody hanging around, me hanging around too. You got to know when people were home and when they weren't. When they weren't, what the hell? I mean, what else was there to do? And I wasn't messing anything up. I wasn't stealing anything. Well, if they don't know something's gone, that's not stealing, right? They didn't even know. My grandparents are long gone. My dad, never met him. My mom's a first responder, so she's working all the time now. I was just snooping around, you know, interested. Sick of our apartment. What's in everybody else's? They're all the same, right? So how did they arrange the furniture? What's their solution for the drippy window air conditioner? What did they do with the cubby holes in the utility closet? And that's when I started to find, well, something that was in all the apartments, but ours. I like looking at the faces and finding the family resemblance. You know, like how little Keisha has Uncle Ernie's nose, or something like that. Sometimes I found those in families that didn't even know each other, never even seen each other. Nobody knows anybody else here. They're all just crammed away in their own apartment, crammed in their own corner, just like these pictures were. But I brought them together, see? And see how this girl from 5A, she really favors this old lady in 17C. She could be her granddaughter. They could be family. They could at least be friends. I read the blotter website and prepper sites and all that every day. There's a lot of them. The prepper sites talk about what you could do with the family photos, how to save them, preserve them. And all the polls everywhere always say, if there was a hurricane or a flood or a fire, if you could only save one thing, the first thing on everybody's list to save, well, that's clearly bullshit. I've got them. I've got them, everybody. And don't worry, my mom will be here in a minute.
Ah, that was the lovely Samantha Sultan in Scavenger. Next up, in another piece directed by the amazing Betty Mitchell, we'll have Barbara Washington. Barbara is a native New Yorker, now living in and loving Georgia, enjoying being retired and not having to worry about going back to a 9-to-5 ever. A combination of first-generation immigrant and first-generation Great Migration. Tonight, she brings us an exploration of marriage. Marriage isn't always flowers and chocolates. Here, one woman explores the sticky side of sticking it out in All I Have to Do.
Dreams, dream, 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 when I want you, in the night when I need you. Oh, gross. Are you sure this can even work? All I'm getting is slimy, rotten hair goo. Hello? Oh, great. I'm up to my elbows in filth and then, hello? Where did you go? I'm asking you if you're sure this will even work. I mean, do magnets attract gold? Yes, of course it's a metal. It's gold. Yes, it's gold. Can you please? He's not that cheap, Mom. And will you just Google it? So while I'm sitting here just hair fishing, yuck. I don't know, but put in do magnets grab gold. Oh, yuck. You know, there is an amazing echo down here though. Oh, when I want you, all I have to do. Oh, this is just, what? It's repelled. You're telling me gold is repelled by a magnet? Oh, what did I just do? Why didn't you Great, it's gone. I've just spent 20 minutes pushing it beyond all hope of recovery. Oh yeah, and collecting a marvelous harvest of rotting God knows what. That's just great. That is, all my friends are gaining weight in this freaking lockdown. All of them, yeah. Yeah, you were saying. Oh, this is what I get, right? Pride of weight loss goeth before a fall of your freaking wedding ring right down the doggone drain. Hello? Maybe a wire coat hanger bent at the end, or a trained mouse, a leprechaun. Oh. He'll never agree to a plumber, Mom. He's too cheap. I'm gonna go get a hanger. Yeah, I know. But I can dream, right? Dream, 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 dream.
Oh, that's the marvelous Barbara Washington in All I Have to Do. And next up, oh boy, for a major change of pace, directed by my theatrical superhero, Bo Wade, who you saw earlier, we have Tabitha Ojibwe, Marissa Glidden, and Rose K. Wade. Tabitha Ojibwe was born and raised in New York, but has called Palm Coast her home for the past 18 years. Occupying most of her time during the lockdown has been learning to use her Cricut machine. And I guess I've got a lot of learning to do because I don't even know what that is. Marissa Glidden is originally from Point Pleasant, New Jersey. She's been working behind the scenes for the last week and this week as director and doing amazing special effects. Our amazing special effects mistress, and now she's stepping out as an actress too. And finally, Rose K. Wade says she was a military brat, but still claims Norfolk, Virginia as home. She says she has been blessed to be occupying the lockdown time as a teacher for 2 of her beautiful grandchildren, and crossing one thing off her bucket list, getting to work with her son, Beau. So here, without further ado, 3 women battle against an invisible enemy, but just what or who is it in Failsafe?
Damn, I'm starving. These 6-hour shifts aren't for shit, man. I don't care who's smart bombing what. Smart? Brilliant. Shit. You could eat breakfast. Fucking breakfast makes me want to puke. I can't eat before 11 a.m. Okay, potty mouth. Fuck you and your fucking... Fuck, I am hungry. I am so getting a new shift. I'm fucking starving, and you're a pain in the ass. What the hell? You're flushed. Yeah. It's kind of hot in here today. Oh, you're sweating. Carol, is the air on the fritz?
It's a constant 68, same as always. How's she look, Renee? Spell it out.
Rosy? Diaphoretic? Shit. Shit, Carol, let me the hell out of here. I'm not exposed.
We don't know who's exposed to what. You know the protocol.
I'm fine. She's the one that's fucked, and you're just gonna lock me in here and fuck me too.
We don't know who's exposed to what, Renee. You know the protocol.
Fuck.
Suit back up, Lorna.
Protocol. Just run the decon and let me out of here.
Suit her back up. I can't run the decon if she isn't suited up, Renee. Get her suited and I'll run it. But you know you're not getting out of here until the director.
Just run the fucking decon so you can get me the fuck out of here.
I can't run the decon. What do you want me to do? Kill her?
She's dead already.
Calm down, Renee. Panicking isn't... Get her back in her suit, Renee. I need to run the decon.
Okay. Not touching her. You can get me the fuck out of here.
Renee, the chance of you breaking that glass is slim. It's bulletproof. But if you should succeed, do not doubt that I will. Don't doubt. I'll pull this trigger.
Oh, fuck me.
I will follow procedure.
Shit, she's bleeding.
Get her back in her suit, Renee. Where is she bleeding?
She's nasally. It's not a lot. Just some.
Maybe she landed on her face when you knocked her on the floor.
Yeah.
Get her sealed up properly. Double check.
I got it. Okay. Run it.
Are your seals good?
Seals are fucking tight, Carol. Just run it.
You have to hold her up, Renee.
Just run the damn thing.
You have to hold her up.
If I hold her up, that's not protocol, and then how do I get a
You'll have to flip her twice. We'll have to run it. We'll have to run it twice. Hang on. You want to wait for the director to get here?
Fuck the director. I need you to just run the decon so we can get the hell out of here.
Flip her over, Renee. Do it. This sequence is almost over.
Hurry up and get me out of here. I'm not touching.
We're running this again. Flip her over after this run.
Okay, just run it.
Hang on. It has to reheat.
Oh.
It'll be back up in a minute.
Oh shit. She's bleeding out.
What? It looks like a lot, but it's a nosebleed, and nosebleeds take a long time. Maybe you broke it.
I didn't.
You don't know what you did? Where the hell is everyone? Where's the director? What the hell? When you spilled her off that bench?
It's getting...
The decon is running. I can't open the doors until the director...
Are you sure you've got it all the way down? Just open the fucking door and get us out.
Renee, I can't get it. I cannot. Only the director will be able to do that when the med techs get here. Where is everybody? Shit.
Okay. Maybe I know what happened. So, sometimes they have these money bag people that come around, right? And maybe they know that something's gone wrong. And those money people, those muckety muck people, they don't want them to know that anything is wrong, right? So they don't want anyone to know that something's gone all kaflooey. And it wouldn't look right for these med techs to be running down the hall. So maybe that's what's going on, right? Right?
What? She's got the flu or something, Renee. I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah, the flu. Okay, come on.
Is she okay?
Okay. Just give me a minute, Carol, okay? Okay.
How's Lorna? Can you tell how Lorna is?
Well, yeah, she's breathing, but can't you check her vitals in her suit?
Yes. Hang on. Let me try that right now. I can't lower the temperature.
Okay, check
Her
the
heart-
door. Maybe if you can get out, you can get us some help.
I can do that. Let me go see. Let me go. Let me go check and see where everybody is.
Okay.
The door. It won't open.
What?
The door won't open. What is going on? Hello? Help! Somebody! Nothing.
Okay, call them.
There's no dial tone.
What?
It's dead.
You can quit using that word anytime now.
her heart rate's a little high. I think for not being very active.
Oh, active. Yeah. Maybe I can, I know.
You okay?
You know, I bet she would have done that for me.
Oh, no, no, Renee.
It's okay. She would have done it for me.
Renee.
She was a kind person that way. A pain in the ass, but a kind person. It is getting hot in here. She was right.
No, no, no. Oh, God, no.
Any luck on getting
Sit back up. Sit back up so we can run the decon.
It doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. You can't do anything.
No, come on. What is going on? What is going on? Somebody come help us. Help us.
It's okay. It doesn't matter anyway, Carol, because look.
Sit back up. Sit back up.
You know?
Come on, we can run the decon again. We have some time.
Just
Renee, oh my God, Renee.
it's okay. I feel really tired now.
No, 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 don't lay down. Resuit. We can decon again. We can do that. It's not that, oh, Renee, no.
Take a little nap.
No, Renee.
You're probably
no.
breaking in any way. Our very own cask of Amontillado. Do me a favor.
I'm emailing now. I'm helping. I'm trying for help. Renee. Renee.
That was Tabitha Ojibwe, Marissa Glidden, and Rose K. Wade in Failsafe. Special thanks to Karen at Bloomin' Deals, the costume company in Cocoa, Florida. You can check her out at costumecompanyauction.com. And to Michael J. Urban for services above and beyond the Call of Duty. Okay, I am so sorry for all you Jordan McBride fans out there. We're gonna have to scrub his show tonight and do it next week. It'll absolutely be a major draw for everybody to see him next week. And for
way longer.
For technical reasons. And so instead, we are going to move on to another show directed by Bo Wade, starring Brittany Tillis. A native of Palm Coast, Florida, Brittany has been spending the lockdown working out, taking summer classes online, and learning new performance pieces. She says she is enjoying not having to leave the house or spend money on gas during lockdown, so she's considering becoming a full-time hermit. Well, we're happy to give her a chance to keep performing on a hermit-style basis. Here, a writing student gains invaluable first-hand observation in extra credit.
Okay. Okay! I'm trying to tell you. Someone in my fiction class turned in a story where a little boy gets his arm torn off by a laundromat dryer. We argued about it for hours. It isn't believable. How could that happen? I can't see it happening. It could happen. That's it. I thought, I'm going to the laundromat. The instructor says she's big on research. Pop me up some extra credit. I go in the middle of the workday thinking it's not going to be very busy. But on one end, there are two filthy rednecks. Not too far from them, a pale, frazzled, middle-aged woman with huge, vacant rabbit eyes, and a mom with 3 squirming kids as far away from the others as she could keep them. All the dryers are busy except one. Okay, great. I'll just go, get in, check it out, and get the hell out. Everybody's looking at me like I'm some kind of freak, walking up to a dryer with no basket of clothes. That one's out of order, the frazzled woman says. I look at the dryer. Sure enough, there's an index card with those very words scrawled in black marker over the coin slot. I nod, making sure not to make eye contact, and open the door. That one's out of order, she repeats. That's okay, I just want to look at it. I look inside, sticking my head in, looking around. There's nothing in there that could tear off an arm. That one's out of order. Got short in it, one of the rednecks offers. I'm sticking my arm in, thinking, well, maybe if you work your fingers into those little holes in the drum. I try it. What are you, the laundry inspector? The other redneck grunts. Hey, baby, he says. You can inspect my laundry, he says, shoving one hand on the front of his pants. That one's out of order. She's right behind me now. The vacant look in her eyes is mental disability or brain damage or something. She ain't right in the head, one of the rednecks offers. Not the one with the hand down his pants. Still in there, by the way. My hand is still in the dryer, fingers poked into the holes. I'm trying to imagine how a boy could manage this. Wouldn't the automatic shutoff that happens when you open the door slow the rotation? That one's out of order. She's right in my freaking ear. I look at her startled. And the damn thing starts up. You would think that your fingers would give out before your arm, but the doctors tell me the ball and socket shoulder joint is a weak spot in the human anatomy.
And that was Extra Credit with Brittany Tellis. Ooh, I hate when that happens. Next up, we have Dan Carriero joining us again. He was with us last week. He's a Sanford native who's been spending his lockdown free time watching YouTube videos about movies since he can't go to the movies. One thing he says even his friends might find surprising is that he enjoys collecting VHS tapes. Maybe those will be the new vinyl. Here, one young man struggles in the online economy in career opportunity.
This is ridiculous. What do I know about makeup? You do what? Okay. Huh. Oh, that can't be right. Let's see, a guide? Okay, nope, no guide. Of course. Some sort of complete makeup kit this is, no guide. Kit did not come with instructional... Kit does not come with instructional guide. All right, what's next? Liner? Lip liner? You line lips too? I've heard about an eyeliner, but a lip liner? What happened to good old-fashioned lipstick? Okay, let's see. Maybe this? Huh? No, that can't be right. Let's see. Oh, maybe this. Oh, well, I guess that is a color lips would look like in some universe. It's so confusing. Confusing instructions. Unable to tell which product is... What? Actually, lip liner makes a better crayon than it does a lip liner. They really want a video of me doing this? Please record your home experiences with our makeup kits. We want to show how easy it is to do a beautiful professional look with our in-home pro makeup kits. Professional clown, maybe. Give it a shot, Jim. You know, there's so many opportunities with this online employment. The possibilities are endless. Maybe I should try for another career. Oh, online testing. Testing mountain climbing equipment. Oh, it's got to be better than this.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that, Jim. That was Dan Carriero in Career Opportunity. And now in another piece directed by Betty Mitchell, we have Jamila Turner joining us from Atlanta. Jamila is from Auburn, Alabama. War Eagle! I actually have no idea what that means. My daughter went to Auburn, so I know that's a thing that you say. Don't know why. During the lockdown, she says she has been entertaining herself by playing with her cat, Huey P. Newton Turner, her Black Panther, working on monologues and scenes with her acting teacher, Victor Love. He is awesome, she says, and I have to agree. He joined us last week for our show last week, and he truly is awesome. Reading because it is fundamental, and praying it up because God is worthy. Woo! Here's Jamila Turner in one woman's encounter with the system and herself in her own space.
Hello? Hi. Yes. Please. Please don't put me on hold. Ugh. I'm so sick. I have fever. And I will stop watering. Can you put me on hold? I just want to feel better. Yeah. I'm here. I have a fever. It's a little over 100. Yeah, a little over 100. I feel my throat, it has a little something in there. And have I been out of the country in the last month? Lady, have you been in this world? I mean, I've been in my apartment for the last 5. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No, I'm not getting an attitude with you. I'm sorry. No, please. No, it just seems a little like a silly question to me is all. I mean, I have a fever and my head, it's really angry right now. No, I don't have a shortness of breath. I don't even know what that is. You hear people ask, you only hear it with, what does that even mean? You ever think about that? Okay, well, what I really want to know is just like, no elderly, no dependent children. Yes, I have a mask. I just wanted, I should wear it? Why, though? Why? Oh, well, no. With somebody, honey, nobody lives here but me. I live alone. Nobody's coming to bring me anything. No soup. Because I live alone. I love it. I love my space. It's quiet. I get to pick my own music. And I get to pick what's on the TV. I don't have to argue. I'm grateful. I really am. I'm grateful for it. Can't stop my nose from running though. Yeah. It's just, you never know. You never think about you being stuck in your apartment during a global pandemic. Who thinks of that? Yeah. And then you have to stick it out with a fever. And you can't go to the doctor and with nobody to bring you any soup. Yeah, I mean, what? I have soup instead of cat. I mean, never mind. Yeah, shelter in place. And rest and fluids. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I mean, how's that any different from the last 5 weeks? Oh, Lord. Whatever. I like my space. I love my space. I mean, I guess you just never really know.
Oh, that was Jamila Turner in her own space. Oh, we've just about reached the end of another one of these insane rides. And the last is directed by our superstar Marissa Glidden and starring our theatrical superhero, Bo Wade. I got to say something about this show first, though. I'm so proud of this show. So this show originally was produced by Rough Magic Shakespeare Company, first production ever, no kidding, for our first ever Bag of Tricks Halloween Festival of Plays, and it has since gone on to have quite a life, published in both the Best American Short Plays and Best Monologues from the Best American Short Plays. And we are delighted to bring it back for its first ever online outing. Here's Bo Wade again, our Daytona area theatrical superhero. You saw him earlier, and Roberta Stevens, who was first seen in that original Bag of Tricks production. Known affectionately as Bob, Roberta lives for theater and is head over heels to be working with Rough Magic Shakespeare Company again. And now, a lifelong bully finds an unexpected afterlife in A Little Haunting.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Let's see here now. All right. All I have to do is successfully haunt the client, and then I can move on to bigger and better locations. It's just a little girl. How hard can it be? Who knew that there would be ghost middle managers in the afterlife handing out assignments? I screamed boo in his face. I mean, come on, priceless. All right, here we go. This is going to be easier than dumping Kyle Kaczynski in the trash and taking his pants. Little girl should be screaming for her mama in 10 seconds. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Boo. Boo. Sound sleepy. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Boo. Are your parents NyQuil you or something? Oh my gosh. All right, well, I get it. I get it. You're punishing me. Huh? You giving me a little narcoleptic, girl? No problem. I can do this. I can handle this. Just got to up my game. All right. Oh, here. Oh. What? Crap. Okay. Little girl, how would you like a lamp on your? Oh, no wonder it won't turn on. Huh? Why, you stay up too late reading bedtime stories, Mommy dearest, cut the cord? All right. Here we go. Oh, let's see. This must be one heck of a bedtime story. What kind of book? No, not my deal. Not my deal. All right. You're the spook. So haunt her. Haunting. I'm haunting you. Little girl, you're being haunted. Haunted. You're haunted. Oh, for Pete's sake, what in the world? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She's dead? She's dead. She's dead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How could she? Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Manager, dude. Come on. Cut the crap, guy. Come on. How am I supposed to haunt her? Nobody can wake the. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. That's the. All right. People, movie stars, da, da, da. Here we go, mission support. Let's see. Hello? I would like to speak to your manager. Yeah, I've got a little problem with my assignment. Oh, hey to you. Yeah, cut the crap. I need you to get me a new assignment. No. You screwed up. You sent me here with a dead girl. She is dead. Yeah, like crib death or something. No, she's not a baby. I don't know. You know, like maybe she died in her sleep or something. No, what do you mean she's perfectly fine and she hasn't been haunted at all? She is freaking dead, man. I swear, she's right here, you idiot. Dead. Oh my gosh. You know what? I will go over your head. I will have your job. Wait a second. She's deaf, isn't she? That's what it is? Yeah? Yeah, she's deaf? You think you'll give me some equal opportunity haunting bullshit or other? Okay. What, you think I was gonna take it easy on her because she's a poor little deafy girl? Well, you thought wrong. If you think you're gonna stop me from moving up, you got another thing coming. I will be your boss this time tomorrow. Listen to this. Hello? Hello? Whatever. Idiot. All right. Here we go. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! She's a doll. She's just a doll. It's just a doll. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to haunt a doll? No. That isn't fair, man. Come on. I can't even haunt a girl who's not alive.
Lana, have you got everything you want to put in storage? Just that. I just want to bring the dollhouse. I need more room for my new stereo.
Dollhouse? Oh, no. Wait, no, let's get it.
Someday when you're a little girl of your own, you're going to treasure this.
A little girl of her own? Wait, I can't wait till this little girl has a little girl. This isn't fair, man. Boo!
Mom?
Boo!
There's mice in the walls again. I keep on hearing this weird squeaking noise. Oh no, honey. Don't worry, I'll call the exterminator right away.
Oh
just
no!
Put that right in this box and let's tape it up tight.
Boo!
That was Bo Wade in A Little Haunting. It's a joy to see that one again. Special thanks to all of our amazing actors to come on board in this wild ride. And to thank you five for presenting us and supporting us. Please consider, if you like what you see, consider donating at paypal.me/roughmagicshakes. That's paypal.me/roughmagicshakes. And you can find that link on the Rough Magic Shakespeare Company Facebook. Now, let's get everybody up and say goodnight to everybody. You remember, you can get involved. We're going to be taking audience prompts for next week's show right away. If you're an actor, if you're a director, if you're a playwright, we want you. Send us a message. Good night, everybody. We love you. Thanks so much for joining us. And remember, save live theater, save the world.